Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we are finding ourselves in Trosky proper this time around, after having a bit of a misadventure after the Semine wedding. We ended up in a position in a place that we weren't quite expecting. But the good news is the immediate threat is now resolved, and now I'm given free reign, well, almost free reign, presumably, of the castle
Always
area.
welcome here, good sir.
Oh, am I? You didn't treat me super well last time.
I apologise.
But yeah, so I am actually allowed to freely wander around the place now. There seems to be a new quest ahead of me, and of course I am now, in fact, told to talk to the stable hand. I will do that, of course. I do also need to find a book for the miller, so I can go and annoy Mr. I don't even remember his name. But the Trosky scribe, Erazim, right. So I can go in and nag him. Invaders is still bugged as heck.
Good boy.
Do you have new dialogue for me
What's
now
it
that
be
I'm,
this
you know,
fine
properly
morning?
dressed? No. Okay, that's fine. Let me offload
What
some
do you have
stuff.
for sale?
Because I am currently over encumbered and I don't have access to my horse yet, I don't think. What are you willing to buy from me? Ooh, ginger. No books, just drinking water, schnapps. You can buy some of my insignias. That's stolen. That's the only thing that you're willing to buy. Okay.
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir.
Maybe. We will see. Oh, you're probably going to be able to sell stuff to me. You want to talk?
What will it be, sir?
No comment on how I was briefly helping you recently, and now I have become known as a noble's second hand, or a noble's right-hand man. How long have you been serving in Trosky?
How long have you been serving in Trosky?
Why'd you ask?
I'm
I
nosy.
don't know much about this place, so I wanted to ask you about a few things.
I know you're lazy, and you spend many years
I'm
not
much
doing
of a
anything.
talker. You'd be better off having a word with our scribe, Erazim. He's served here since the days of the previous lord.
Erazim, got it. Rep
Show me your
game.
wares.
Alright. I assume now that I've finished the first act, I'm going to have access to some better weapons. That does appear to be the case, yes. So, 159. What's my current weapon? 161. Is that the same as what I've got? It's better in many ways. By quite a bit, actually. And then maybe if I enhance it at the wheel, it might even get stronger. It's something worth looking at. Potentially something I can buy. It's a short sword, though. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. Okay. A short sword that is said to have been given its special name because of its origin. Whether it really originated in the Swiss city of Basel is questionable, but it is certainly a great weapon that can be carried, unlike the sword, even by non-noble townspeople. Okay. What about armor? I mean, I guess nothing's really going to beat my current gear. Yeah. Ooh, mail collar with badge. That's apparently better. By quite a bit, actually. Okay, it's a tier 3. Bandits Brigandine. None of this is going to be worth my time. Milanese Chamfron. Do I care about that? It gives the animal courage and slightly slows it down while galloping. Sure. And then you can sell me a knight sword, a common longsword. Do I actually want to be using stuff like that? Broadaxe. An older form of a knight's sword. Slightly heavier at the tip, therefore best suited for fighting slower, heavily armored foes. Okay. I kind of want to go for a knight sword. I don't know what the best kind of weapon is, but maybe a knight sword should be the way to go. I don't know. I don't know what the best weapons are. If someone wants to give me a heads up, or, you know, a clue as far as what I should be investing in, please do. I'm all ears. So for the time being, though, I am going to be tossing some of these other items off of me because they're just weighing me down. Literally only had the weapon. Okay, you are only willing to buy that. Fine. And I have a wooden rosary, which is kind of stolen, but I don't think it's flagged as such, so I think I'm good. Maybe I will buy a knight's sword. Why is it worth so much more than the common sword? How does it compare? How about this? Obviously this is tier 3. This is tier 3 versus tier 2. So it looks like, flat out, The tier 3 Knight Sword should be way better, right? Let me just buy that from him then. This is probably not worth the investment, but I'm down for it. No, not the horseshoe, sorry. The actual thing, please.
Word about the price.
It just occurred to me I don't actually have any crafting mats to make it with.
Satisfied?
You must be from a poor region.
Wow, incredibly rude.
Aye, you're convinced. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And I guess it counts as a book, huh? Yep, I will learn that. Thank you very much. What do I need? Iron, Frankfurt steel, and a coin sword pommel. Sorry, I meant, wait, where is it? Longsword. Huh? Wait, I just made a knight's sword. Where's my knight's sword? So it turns out that the sword recipe is currently bugged. I did a little bit of research into it, and it won't get patched until the next one. So I'm just going to wait on that for now, in which case I am more than happy just to sell him these things and then buy the mail collar with a badge, and I'll worry about getting a better weapon later down the line. Very unfortunate about the bug, but hey, what can I do, right? I'll come back for you later, my sweet. And then, other than that,
I'd like to
I guess we could, in theory, sell him
Is
my
this-
old mail. How about that?
Finally, I was glad.
Yeah, okay. So I guess I can sell him my old one. Perfect. This is a lot better than what I've got in general. This is good, but it makes me noisier by a lot, obviously. So we will leave that as it
To be
is.
of help to you.
I think my hat is currently still flagged as stolen. Yes. So whenever that falls off, I will put it on because it gives me a whopping 44 charisma. I'll worry about that when we get there. And the only thing left I really want to do is, well, 1, pick up this quest from whoever it is. 2, talk to the guy who's up there. And 3, get myself down to a point where I'm no longer overladen with gear. So, quite a few things on my docket today. Whoever's got the side quest is up here, and I'm still stuck walking, unfortunately. Am I actually allowed in here now, or is this still illegal? Also, I apparently don't have a chest of my own to put my stuff in. Oh, it's you. Hey,
Excuse
Ulrich.
me.
Oh, you're
Good
excused.
morning, my friend. What
Good
do you
morning.
need?
Are you feeling better? I found the graves of your men. Is there anything I can do to help around the castle? What graves? Are you feeling better?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
Well, that's good.
It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine. Otherwise, you risk
I mean,
another
at this
collapse.
point, since I've
I'll be
basically helped
careful,
this
thank
guy,
you.
I have him in my
Here's a
pocket
small
now,
token
right?
of my gratitude.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, him. Oh, 25 groschen. You're not kidding. It really is a small token. But yeah, having him on my side is going to be helpful, I feel. So I found the graves of your men. Apparently, what men?
While exploring the region, I came across several graves. of
Oh,
your men.
yes, I did.
Ah, yes.
Right, just buried out in the
Captain
wild.
Thomas and his men were not the only ones
Yeah.
not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Oh, okay. More random, like 25 groschen or something. It's not even popping up on my screen. That's how little he gave me. Is there anything else I can do to help around the castle?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Get a priest.
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trosky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm
Well, I've investigated that
preoccupied with
before in
tasks
Class
from
House, so
Lord
it's
von
fine.
Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But
How
I
do you intend to
suppose
deal
you
with
could do it?
demons?
You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn
Like a
of
former
hell
volcano?
shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
I did cure you already, but sure, that sounds serious.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
What?
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people.
So I
For
have to go
now.
talk
We
to
have
3
act quickly
workers.
to
Got
prevent
it.
the panic from spreading
Also,
any
where's
further.
Catherine in all
What
this?
did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
You want to elaborate on that?
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any
He just
case,
doesn't
you
even
have
deign to
ask
answer, it's funny.
Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm
Right,
sure
understood.
both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I can handle it.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Ooh,
Very well.
that'll be helpful.
You
Perfect.
can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas.
Got
I let
it.
the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You
Got
said
it.
something about a priest and an apothecary.
I now have free reign to loot the
Should I
place.
pay them a visit?
We've
Fantastic.
always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water, sure,
I
whatever.
reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it.
Water for
Should the
Trosky
demons
devils
attack you,
with a
just
little
run away,
cartoonish
but
devil
don't
face on
make
it.
too
Hilarious.
much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. Take care, Henry.
Alright, take care. Activity gained. Demons of Trosky. Okay, hilarious. I'm over encumbered at the moment still. This doesn't even look like a door, to be honest. Okay. So I definitely... Oh, I can access my horse. Good! Please, allow me to offload some crap. What's weighing me down the most here right now? Probably the books. Can't get to your horse from here, okay. Well, if I go down to the ground level, I'll probably be able to get access to my horse. So, let's go down real quick. I know where the cooks
Always
work
glad
anyway.
to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Yes, I'm with
Greetings.
you. Oh yes, Jarek was the guy I talked to who pointed me to Thomas. Okay, so let's just throw some of these onto the... Never mind, can't get to my horse from here. Let me try to get to my horse. Strength 18 and a perk point, because I'm over encumbered. Very nice. I'll take it. I haven't even looked at my stats in a while. Strength? Heracles. For every 5 levels of strength, your charisma increases by 1. Tempting, tempting. Thrasher. Strong as a bull. Grand Slam. Blunt damage of all melee. I want that, but I'm going to take Heracles. Yes. I don't know if that was a waste, but we'll see. Next time I get another strength point, I will put it into Grand Slam 2, Strong Arm, stuff like that. Anything else around here? Escape Artist 2. Deceptive Ordinary Man. I don't think there's anything here that I super duper need. So I'm okay. Alright, let me try to offload some stuff. Oh wait, I'm done. Because I leveled up strength? Wait, huh? Sure, okay, well apparently I'm fine now, so that's good. Hello, Jarek. Attila. That's a name. Random food, beer, etc., etc. I don't know what you're feeding the animals, but sure. Hello. What do you know about demons?
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
Nothing. That's why I came to you.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If
Seems
the
legit.
Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Is that one of your excuses for not working?
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know
Right.
then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena?
Yes, I
In the
do.
palace below the crone, over by the outer wall?
Yeah.
Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd
Okay.
start the investigation there if I were you.
All
Okay,
right.
that's fine.
I'll look
do
into
that.
it.
Thank you very much. Find the devils according to the blacksmith's instructions. Sure. You don't have anything new. The cooks are upstairs, so I can kind of go and annoy them as well. Chamberlain
Excuse me?
Ulrich. Excuse me. Yes, yes. Hello, Cook Bertha. What do you know about the
The
demons?
Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my
You're talking about
kitchen.
rats, right? Sounds more like mice, doesn't it?
Are you sure they're demons? I've seen a few mice here.
Yeah, I've seen quite a
They're
few of them,
whatever they want.
actually. All over the
Only
place.
you youngsters can come up with something so stupid.
Rude.
You wouldn't know Lucifer if he pricked you in the forehead with his horns. I'm
True.
sure they're demons.
Okay,
They're
you truly believe in
jealous
it.
of the prosperity and peace Lord von Berghoff has brought us these last few years.
If you say so.
Yeah, where do you want me to
Where
go?
should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the main.
Rep lost because I insulted her. That's
swear.
fine. I
How
expected
should I
it.
deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your
that seems very
little
specific.
finger. 9 drops.
Now, I'm pretty
one
sure the
for
girl from
every
last time did
angelic
say
choir.
that she had to
Every
clean out the
third
fireplaces,
drop
so maybe I'll
must
bump
be
into her again.
twice as big as the ones before it.
Alright, you can count on me,
I'll
sure.
take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight.
You want me to do it
But
at night?
Most of all, don't forget 9 drops.
I'm just hoping that
Good
Henry
to
will know
see
to do
you,
that
my
by
friend.
himself. And generic cook with no name. I'm allowed up here at this moment, so I might as well come here. Bless you. I might as well come this way. Hello, Jarek again. The scribe lives up here. Lockpick hard. Okay, well clearly they're not expecting me to go that way.
God bless you, sir.
Yes, and you. Hey, Adela. I hope Thomas is doing better. Is this where you sleep? Oh, sorry. So let's come up here. Are you in your room this time, sir? Yes, you are. Let's talk. What's it like serving
What kind of tasks
Lord von
do you do for
Berghoff?
Lord von Berghoff?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trosky. As the royal chamberlain, he has to be in Prague most of the time.
That's what I've heard. What does Sir Otto do in Prague?
Why does Sir Otto have to be in Prague so often?
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one of the highest royal officials. Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come together there. It's where they handle administration of the country. If you want to be somebody, you have to go to Prague, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
Right. What does the Royal Chamberlain do?
What does the Royal Chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about his authority, eh?
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly. I don't know anything at all about him.
Sir Otto von Bergo is the royal chamberlain, subcamerarius in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
That is pretty important, yes. Why do you consider Jobst a traitor?
Excuse me, but Why do you consider Margrave Yob?
Well, because he switched sides.
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any chance to benefit himself?
But now he's fighting for King Wenceslas, isn't he?
Jobst has changed sides so often
Yeah.
it's impossible to keep track.
People look down on that kind of thing.
But to give
Change
him
your
credit
mind every
where
2
credit
seconds.
is due, unlike our king, he's a great politician. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
Well, why doesn't von Berghoff free our king? Because he's on the other side?
Why doesn't Lord von Bergov free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
Can you tell me more?
I understand. But could you explain it a bit more for me? Why did they take our king captive? And why did the Czech lords let Sigismund spread all over the country like a plague?
That's complicated. Back during the reign of both king's father, Emperor Charles, the nobles gained great wealth and power.
Of course, and
when
they want
young
to maintain their
Wenceslas came to
power.
the throne, he didn't have enough experience or courage to stand up to them. That's why he surrounded himself with faithful lower lords and entrusted them with all the royal offices.
I reckon the high nobility didn't like that, eh?
You're damn right they didn't. They conspired against the king and established their League of Lords.
Of course
That
they did.
started a protracted war, dragging the king's cousins, Prokop and Jobst of Luxembourg, into it. But King Wenceslas was stubborn, unyielding, and, unfortunately, also often drunk.
So I've heard.
He preferred to run away from politics to
Yep.
wine, women, and the hunt. It was only a matter of time before the lords conspired with his brother, the Hungarian King Sigismund. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Bergov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself. And now, they can't agree on what to do about it.
That's true.
I
That's
think
fair.
that's why Lord von Berkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
It is a complicated situation. I mean, in the end, history says that Sigismund won, right? We know that much. Who are among the king's opponents?
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz,
So many Henrys.
Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Berghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
That's fair.
Damn
Yeah,
politics.
it's all politics.
On the contrary, boy. It's only thanks to politics that von Berghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
Tough situation to be in general. I'd like to borrow a book.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
Do I have to lie? There are some interesting ideas in it.
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well,
Sounds like it.
I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials. B.B.
B.B., okay.
I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
Okay. Ooh, I can
I'll
talk
have a
to
talk
him.
with Nick Vard
Where
and
is
find
he?
out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems
Okay.
Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nick Vard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
So he has a room here?
It's still just a book. Paper and...
Oh, he's not going to be happy
Say
about that.
To
Yeah.
scribe?
I thought there were more precious things. Like a human life.
We could have a long discussion comparing the value of a Takovite peasant's life with, say, a treatise on physics by Hildegard von Bingen.
I should not have said what I
But
said. Yeah.
I digress. As I said, Nickbard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway.
Oh, yeah?
I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him
Bertha,
recently.
okay. Regina,
Bertha,
and
the cook,
Hirsch.
Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I'm sure more people know him.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickbard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I believe it. Alright, I'll find the book for you.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nickvard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
I won't keep you any longer.
I'm not going to ask him where to find the people, because I'm sure I'll run into them. I already ran into one of the cooks. Okay, so I'm just randomly wandering around at the moment, seeing where I'm allowed to be and where I'm not. I mean, the guy who owned this place is dead. We know as much. I mean, he's not going to miss this. Yeah, we were already told, hey, the surgeon is dead. Which is good, in my case. I know last time I was not allowed up here. Am I still not allowed up here? Well, I wasn't allowed up in this section. Okay, I'm allowed up here this time. Hello? Whose room is this? I don't know whose room this is. But no one's stopping me from being in here, so... I really should not be taking advantage of, von Bergov's hospitality like this, but... We're on opposing sides. We all need to, supply ourselves, right? I'm helping him as well. Yeah, I need to commandeer some of these assets in order to assist with him, in order to assist him with the bandit situation in the country. So, consider it payment for services rendered. Okay. This chest is out in the middle of the hall, so I don't expect there to be anything good in it. Yeah, nothing too fancy. That's fine. Who lives in here? Not sure. I don't think I've actually really taken much at the moment anyway. A lot of this is not worth my time. Noble's hood. Maybe I'll take that. Tailor's kits are always helpful. I also saw Burger shoes. Tier 3. Tier 3 stuff in general is kind of worth it. Because there's a potentially good stats involved. Okay. I'm going to be overladen and stuff, aren't I? Women's straw hat, pewter jug, and all that stuff. Don't need any of that. I'm good. Thank you. I'm not overweight. I am overweight. I guess that's to be expected. I could drop off some food, realistically, because it's just really weighty. But we'll leave it for now. Okay. A burger pour point. How does this compare? Let's see here. I'm being weighed down mostly by the clothing, to be honest. Is this better or worse? It's actually worse. Oh, okay. In which case, I just remembered I need to sell the mail thing, so... Who are you? Guard Hinek. Any particular reason why you're naked?
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
Did I steal your gear at some point? I don't think so. Alright, Bertha, I'm back again. About Nickvard.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I
Okay.
brewed him another phial of medicine. but I don't even know if the last one
So that was a
helped.
lord,
I
huh?
told
It
him
didn't
to
sound like
stop
he was a
by
lord.
for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Where did he go then?
Did he say where he was headed?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his vial of medicine.
This is where my
Right.
persuasion comes in.
Nick Vard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Rive. Listen to me closely.
Listen, Bertha.
The secret will be safe with me too. I'm a nobleman's confidant too. Yep.
I truly respect your honesty. I'm in the service of a nobleman myself, and I know what's expected of us in
Oh
cases
yes,
like
appeal
this.
to a common
Whether it's
goal.
Nick Vard's illness,
To our
or political
commonalities.
machinations over the fate of our kingdom. Both carry equal weight when spoken about behind closed doors, I'd say. I stand by my principles in matters like that.
Lord Libac's troubles can hardly compare to what you're talking about. It's really quite a trifle in comparison.
So you'll tell me then?
Well,
Come
it's
on.
a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In
Okay,
that regard,
that's not
Lord
an issue.
Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Understood. The privy was too far?
Nick Vard didn't have time to run down the stairs, eh?
Don't joke about
It
it.
was in the privy down below the crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped
Okay,
him clean his hose and
I'm
made
going
him
to the
medicine,
training ground anyway.
And I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression
Of
he
course,
makes on the
of
young
course.
maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters. Though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead. And only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must
How long
say,
ago was this?
he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks
True.
anyway.
Alright, thank you. That really didn't do much for me, did it? No, I don't think so. I'm in the courtyard. Can I transfer anything to my horse now, please? So, I'm going through my inventory, and there are a few things that are better. I did put on the noble's hat, which has now lost the stolen status. The fitted coat is a little better charisma-wise, and there is also the burger shoes, which are better charisma-wise as well. Everything else I'm just tossing over to the horse, because it's weighing me down, and I don't really need to be weighed down at the moment. I am fine as is. This stuff is also stolen, so I'll put that away for the time being as well. So now I can actually run around. Thank goodness for that. I'll offload the mail.
What will it be, sir?
I'll have a
Trade.
look at the
And buy my mail collar, please.
word about the... Do
Give
we-
me whatever you're willing to give.
I could go for...
I'm glad
All
you
right,
found
perfect.
what you were looking for, sir.
Yes, me too. Now I'm told to go out to the washroom. Sorry, to the training area in particular. Apparently there's an outhouse around here. There's a lot of flies around here, is all I can see. Black Bartosh. Hello. Teach me a new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
Okay, apparently this guy's a trainer. Longsword, weapon, Curzon. Why not teach me everything? Crushing
I
blow.
like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force will come in more handy for you. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
Yes, please. Teach me crushing blow.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times.
Okay. It's only noon.
Good.
We're good.
Good.
Up,
You've really
left,
got a
right.
knack for it.
Instead of up, right,
Keep it
left.
up, my
Got
friend.
it. Okay. Teach me something else.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not?
Teach me Kurzal.
As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over themselves to learn how to fight with one. I'll be happy to show you how to handle it better. What do you say?
Why not? Teach me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has 2 blades, and thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can quickly spin it around and hit your opponent's head. These are exactly the techniques that make the longsword an extremely deadly weapon.
Noted.
Now come and try it a few times.
Sure.
Good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up, my friend.
Thank you. I don't know what I just learned. It didn't pop up this time. Why did it not pop up this time? Combos. Kurzal. Up, up, left. Okay. The other thing I learned was, what? Middle haw high. Sword and shield? Crushing blow. Ah, okay. I'm just going to be spamming a lot of these. If a combo pops out, great. You might as well teach me the unarmed
I'd
one
like
as
to
well.
learn a new combat technique.
Certainly.
Teach me the Bohemian backhand.
If you're not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of him.
Probably got killed in a brawl. Teach me.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
But of course, it's kind of a useful little ruse. First, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. But at that moment, you swing the back of your hand at his neck. It won't put a blow down, but it'll give you time to attack again. Now come
Okay,
and
kind
try
of
it
like
a few
drunken
times.
fist stuff.
All good? No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Right. What exactly is that combo? Unarmed. Bohemian backhand. Left, down, right instead of right, down, right. Got it. Why did you come to Trosky?
So, how did you end up at Trosky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison.
You're pretty
I
young
reckon
for a
he sensed he was
swordmaster.
in danger, and he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
How were you ambushed?
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it.
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair.
That
Every
sounds
swordsman has a
shady.
nickname.
You were
You know,
probably a
once you
bandit
win a
at
few
one point.
tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a highborn knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon.
Honestly,
in your mouth.
respect. Good. Where did you meet Sir Otto von Bergov?
You must have been honoured when the royal
Well, he did
champion
say in
chose you as
Prague,
his
right?
bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Bergo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention?
Did you save his life at one
You
point?
have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently
Oh, that
won
helps,
2 big
yeah.
tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trosky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
And you're a swordmaster.
Sorry, but we're about the same age.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'd
thinking.
never have guessed
You
you're a
are pretty young
swordmaster.
for a
We
swordmaster.
each
Well
have
done.
our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive. So I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
In another life, this guy could have been a main character. Where did you learn to fight?
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself.
True enough.
Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards.
Noted.
He's a man of honour and a peerless master of the longsword.
Okay, well, how about a
Can
practice
we fight?
What would you prefer? A practice fight or a real one?
Let's do a real one.
I want real weapons, not wooden ones.
How many opponents do you want?
Just you.
I'll manage with just you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, can I put on some armor? No?
No, you don't.
Go! You're not even countering. Nope. Where's your master strike, sir? I'm not wearing the proper gear at all for this. Nope. Haha. That was a deadly hit. No. I dodged so far away. Nope.
I surrender.
You are actually
Don't
bleeding
let
to
it go
death.
to your head. I'll even the score next time.
I believe it.
We'll see about that.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
Probably. I don't doubt that. Okay, well, for a Swordmaster, he wasn't that bad. Let me quickly repair my weapon. I don't think he even managed to hit me, so I'm a-okay. Wash up a little bit. Perfect. Now, I'm told I should talk to Nicodemus. Don't know where he is. Is that Hans? Yep, there's Hans chilling. I was told this place smells really bad. Doesn't it smell really bad because of, the guy who had diarrhea, then? If I was to guess. Is it interconnected like that? Probably. Reveal the
Priest,
devils!
guards. Did he make a mistake? Or was he just messing with me?
Probably just messing with me. What's in here? Better hunting arrows. How does that compare to my current arrows? They're better. Is it stealing? I hope not. I mean, it said open. It didn't say rob, so. And what have we got in here? The guard barracks. Yes, indeed. Private area. Common longsword. Very tempting, but I shouldn't tempt fate. Should I go annoy Hans? Nah, I'll leave him be for now. I'll annoy him later. More barracks. Not allowed in here. Fair enough. Okay, Hans. How are you doing? Demons are haunting the castle.
Did you hear? Apparently there's demons in the castle.
Damn it. If they weren't before, you surely just summoned them here yourself.
What? How?
By
Every
breathing?
time you say the word demon,
Huh?
one shows up. Don't you know that? Some words just shouldn't be used.
You
Look,
just
other
used it
people are
yourself.
throwing it around.
Corva, you tricked me, you blackguard.
A demon!
Demon!
Stop it, you madman. I'm deadly serious. You have no idea what you're messing with. They really worked me over when I was little.
Oh? Okay, I'll shut up.
Alright, I'll shut up.
About time.
At least it didn't give me a negative reputation with him, because that would have been sad. Okay, well, that's that as far as Burgrave Hashek of Kozle. What was I trying to say? At least that's that as far as the blacksmith is concerned. There you go. Alright, you were messing with me. I didn't find any demons.
You must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking? As if I'm a stupid person. Okay.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
You better not be yanking my chain. Sounds like he's trying to get me arrested, but the good news is I have free reign to explore.
Alright, I'll have a look. But you better not be messing with me.
Alright, alright. I'll go and look. Gardhinek, hello, hello. Ah! Father Nicodemus.
Greetings. What would you like?
I don't want to improve my reputation. You're going to send me on a pilgrimage. How long have you been in Trosky?
How long have you been here in Trosky, Father?
Well, it's been quite a few years. But if you are interested in local history, you should go and see the scribe Erazim. He's been here the longest.
He looks fairly young for someone who's been here the longest. How do things go at the castle?
How do things work in the castle?
You mean who runs things when our lord is away?
Yeah, I see there's
Well,
a lot
Ulrich,
of people
clearly.
here, so I wouldn't want to offend anyone.
Then you should watch out especially for Lady Yitka. She's the wife of our Burgrave Hashim.
I've seen her around.
She's a pious woman, but also damned firm and strict on the servants. Her husband is in charge of the castle garrison and order in the region.
Noted.
Then Captain Thomas is responsible for Sir Otto's security. He's an old soldier and an upright fellow, even if he doesn't come to confession more than once a year. And the ruler of the roost here is the Chamberlain, Ulrich von Schaumburg. You seriously don't want to cross him, lad?
Oh, I know, don't you worry. Where's the local church?
I noticed there's no church in Troskowitz, or anywhere nearby. Why's that?
It's true. You'll find the closest one in Uyezd or in Mladyeyov on the other side.
Where?
In Trosky, we only have the chapel in the castle
Which is
tower.
only for nobles.
In short, this domain is the middle of nowhere. It was only with Sir Otto's arrival that great things started happening.
What sort of lord is Sir Otto von Berghoff?
What is Sir Otto von Berghoff like?
What can I tell you? Lord von Berghoff provides a livelihood for many people. He brought money to the region, restored and expanded the castle, and yet he spends most of his time in Prague. He's the royal chamberlain, and politics takes up a lot of his time.
That's
I
fair.
understand. He pays well and doesn't get in the way, eh?
That's not what I said. The old chamberlain, Ulrich, manages the estate, and he's definitely good with numbers, at least.
But
But not with
Numbers
people?
and accounts
Yeah.
aren't everything. One should also think about the salvation of one's soul. But that, young man, is absolutely none of your business.
True enough. They say the castle's haunted by demons?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed.
Oh.
A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
My God.
Are you okay?
What did you say to
The
him?
priest is
I
seeing
laughed
visions,
in the
huh?
face of the
Okay.
Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him.
Or does
Without
everyone just like to tell
hesitation, he
tall tales
replied,
around here?
Better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water.
I believe it'll
Don't
help.
try that even
Yeah.
on a man of faith. Nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn.
Okay, so you're on board with it as well. I thought you were gonna be like, oh, right, sure, whatever, or at least joke about it or something. But no, you were you were 100% believing.
I've sinned, Father. I want to purify my soul in the eye of God and repent.
Your soul is pure, son. Do you really wish to make a penitence pilgrimage?
No, not really.
I'll do it some other time.
As you wish.
I've sinned.
Oops, crap.
Your soul,
He says my soul is pure,
I'll do it.
as you...
so I'm fine. Bye. Actually,
I'd
what
like
can you
to
teach
learn
me?
Something.
What do you want to know?
What can you teach? Scholarship apprentice. Ooh. Let's not blow away all of my gold. I do have a bunch of books in my inventory that I haven't been reading. So... we should probably sit down and do that sometime. Who else is there? Cook Manietta, Cook Fanka. You're the lady I helped previously. What do you know about demons?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Well, that's repeatable. That sounds serious.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell. But
well,
nobody
telling
tells
stories
you that
about it
when
won't
you
make
ask
life
to
any
work
easier.
here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming
Yeah,
from
everyone's
here.
saying, oh, it's under the maiden. Oh, it's under the crone.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right.
Because
you
of
have
the
to
choir?
douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from.
How much water
That
was I given?
creates
Because
a
it sounds like I'm going to need a
boundary
lot of it.
demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side.
And
of
there
the
are 5 in
castle.
here too.
Together they
I'll do
form the
both.
shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
That's very specific.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell, my friend.
Okay. It almost sounds like to me that these cooks are all playing tricks on each other. Alright. There's Mutt. I'm allowed through here. There's various other people for me to potentially talk to. This just opens up outside, right? No. Goes upstairs. Am I allowed in these places? Well, there's a fireplace here.
8, 9.
Plop. Well, it definitely made a noise. Interesting. Ulrich, hello, hello. I should probably go down to the basement. I want to see if there's a fireplace downstairs before I do anything crazy up here. Well, there's another one.
That should do it.
Okay. I was apparently given a lot of water. Let's go down and see if there's anything down here in the storage area. No? Just robbing people? And this goes back outside, presumably. Yes, it does. Okay. No campfire in here? I guess those don't count. Or a fireplace, sorry. What if I go down to the prisoners? Any fireplace down here? Trespassing, apparently.
Wait.
Sorry.
I'll go and see what's making that noise.
And this is also... oh, outside. I'm allowed in here, but we've seen this one before. This is solitary confinement, right? Yeah. Well, no fireplace down here. I don't particularly want to be down here, so we can keep moving up. What am I stuck on? Hello? That was a little awkward. Oh, hi, guardsman. I don't know where I am right now. I'm just exploring. The armory. I'm allowed to be in here, though, apparently. Shields, blacksmith's kits. All of this is stealing, naturally. The dude saw me come inside, but doesn't seem to be stopping me, so it's fine. Let's not go too crazy about taking everything that's not nailed down. The crafting mats should be more than enough. Yeah, the crafting mats will be enough for now. I don't want to overdo it. Sketch, broad longsword. I mean, this is just a piece of paper. On the Margraviate Wars. Is that a skill book? I don't know.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers.
Yes, good day.
I hope you have an uneventful...
An uneventful shift. Okay, so on the Margraviate Wars, it is literally just a regular book. Fine, that's okay. I'm going to read the sketch for the longsword, though. No, I'm good.
Full shift.
Thank you. Alright. Back to running around Trosky. So, definitely take the stairs up. So we were in here already. Let's go up a little bit further. Hello, I'm allowed to be up here. Oh, this is that guarded room with all the loot. Oh.
Another privy.
Return to Osina. Okay, I'm allowed in here because I need to find a fireplace. And I might as well try that, wait, who's that?
Sacre.
I need to try that chest again. This time, hopefully with no interruptions. Very hard lock. Let's give it our best try. So far, so good. I feel like it's about to break. I'm losing it.
Shit.
Not good. No one noticed? Alright, we can give it another shot. I'm not sure if I'm hearing someone get close to opening the door on me or what. I need something to boost my thievery. I'm getting close, but I'm not quite there. I guess it would be Quick Finger, right? Let's see. Quick Finger, Quick Finger. I don't know if I need a strong Quick Finger. Do I at least have a weak Quick Finger? I don't. So I only have a strong potion. Craftsmanship and thievery. Okay, well, you know what? I think it's worth it. There has to be something in this chest. It's, like, super special looking. Oh yeah, life is a lot easier with that buff. Achievement. Pick the hardest lock, apparently. What, in the game? Selection of amorous poetry. Cockerel, lime perfume. Thank you. I'm okay. I think I've already looked in this before. Trying that... Well, actually, I have a buff on. I was going to say, trying that next to a guard through the wall is probably not a good idea. But as long as I don't break it...
Huh? I must be mad.
You are mad. I'm in here working the way I'm supposed to.
To hell with it.
I hope he doesn't start checking the chests. Okay, he didn't start checking the chests. Thank goodness for that. That was pretty dangerous. I knew it was risky. There's Lord von Burgov himself. I kind of want to talk to him since I'm here. If I look in the chest, though, would I be in trouble? Probably not. He's not gonna know I'm in the chest. Lady shoes, various stuff. I'll take the groschen. And the soap. I don't really feel like taking the other stuff. I'm fine. Why am I looking at this again? Okay. Von Burgov, you wanna talk, sir? He can. I'm like, can he hear me opening his closet? I was sent to deal with the demons in the castle.
Lord von Burgov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so
you're
much
welcome.
trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
Right, alright.
Imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
All I can say is everybody here seems to truly believe that there are demons, except for the blacksmith, who seems to be sending me around on wild goose chases. Has anyone seen a 5th fireplace? Anyone? Because I sure as hell haven't. Exotic wood. Tempting to take it, but I will not. Is there one in the tower? There could be one in the tower, up in the chapel area. I was sent up here, actually. The priest himself says that someone in the demon appeared in this place. Oh, Thomas, I thought you were feeling better. That's not...
And dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth... Careful!
I am praying to Mary
Our Father,
by shoving my fist up his butt.
Hallowed be thy name.
Seems legit. Okay, I don't think this is what he intended. Vitality 24 and a perk point while I'm looking for that last fireplace. Oh, it's here!
Don't show yourself here again.
Well, perfect. The maid inside, done. Great. Now I just have to run over to the crones. I can stop by Osina on the way. Good to see you too. Ooh, a helmet. What am I looking at? Anyway, Osina, I'm back again. You sent me to the shitter again.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're making a fool out of me.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumours are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
Seems legit. Where are they?
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's quarters.
Right.
It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must
It's going to be another
there.
toilet, isn't it?
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to answer to.
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
Third time's a charm.
Right. I totally believe you. Okay, well, first things first. Fireplace in here? No? No fireplace? Alright, fine. Well, something just popped up on my screen. I don't know if it was the lockpick. Alright, well, since I'm here, we may as well go into the crone. There should be a fireplace around here, yep. So we'll start... Can I talk to the other cook, since I'm here? Is she in here? Cook Bertha? I treated the fireplaces in the palace.
I came to tell you I took care of all the fireplaces in the palace under the maiden. The demons should be gone now.
Thank you. But they'll be back next year, you'll see.
Right, okay.
I reckon someone will handle it if they do.
God
Someone
bless
who's
you, sir.
not me. Yes, you too, you too. Hello again, Ulrich. Fireplace.
They won't be getting past this.
Hiya! People just commented on it, huh? That's cool. I mean, if they really believe, then when they see me quote-unquote treating it, then...
I'm at your service.
then it makes sense that they'll be like, oh yeah, I felt something that time, you know? Okay, so go up near the scribe. I got interrupted there, but that's okay. We are back. Is this the... Well, that's locked. Is that where he wanted me to go? Hopefully not. Okay, alright.
Of course. Another privy. That's enough of that.
Of course. Well, since I'm here, I need to figure out where all the fireplaces are, so... You have one in here? You do. Oh, Otto!
They won't be getting past this.
You guys just hang out together? I guess you are. Fair enough. Is there another one in here? No, this is more like a storage room than anything else. I've already stolen from here, so I am a-okay. Kind of odd that there's just this extended... What the heck? This extended, storage area just chilling. Okay, I'm sure there's more to find. No treasures or anything back here? Okay. What are those? Wood chips? Seems kind of random. Do you have any fireplaces in here? You definitely do. You absolutely do. At least up in the upper section, for sure, right? Yep.
A little more here.
And then maybe one more upstairs. I'm legally allowed to be up here. I don't want to hear any complaining. No? Maybe in here then? Perfect.
They won't be getting past this.
Done. So now I need to go and give Osina a piece of my mind, talk to the other maid, and then figure things out from there.
Excuse
hi.
me.
You're excused. Hello, Adela. Just making my way back down. Quite a large castle, but I'm actually getting the hang of this place. Alright, Osina. I'm a little tired of you now.
Blacksmith?
He's just smiling at me.
Let me guess. You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground.
Seems legit.
Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row.
You didn't, actually,
3
but okay.
times.
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
Teaching me where to find the washrooms? I don't think threatening him is a good idea.
A great life lesson. Really.
Well, I got rep gain, so there's that going for me. Return... Okay, let me walk close to him. I seem to be a little bugged. I want you to repair none of my stuff. Can I talk to him about this? No. Actually, he's not even willing to sell. Oh, he's not even willing to sell. Is it because it's late? I guess so. Okay. Let me talk to the maiden here, and then let me go and find, what's his name? Ulrich. Hello. Magneta. The fireplaces in the palace have been treated.
I came to tell you I sprinkled all the fireplaces in the second part of the castle.
Oh, thank God. Finally, I'll be able to focus on my work. I didn't want to start making Pike Aspect while those monsters were roaming around. Did you see any of them? What do they look like?
I didn't see anything.
I wasn't so lucky.
Oh, that's a shame. But you can be sure they've seen you. Thanks for taking
Right.
care of it. Hopefully they'll leave us alone for at least a year.
Is this some sort of
See you
yearly
soon, my
ritual that
friend.
you guys just do? Okay, where the heck is... what's his name? The Chamberlain. Did I not flag this quest? No, I did. Where is he? Oh, he's above me somewhere. Okay, at least that's easy. At least he's relatively close by. Ulrich? Need to find stairs. Ulrich, not this room. No, no, he's in this room. You better not revoke my access after I turn this in.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I didn't see any demons.
I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while.
Hopefully.
Most importantly,
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
Yeah, that's the poop.
he got you too, did he? He
Oh.
tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to
'Cause it's
spoil
funny,
his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trosky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
Great. That's a long table. Oh, sorry, a long list of titles.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely.
Okay, yeah, so
about
he
the
is
castle.
revoking it. That's
You
fine.
are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. Take care.
Okay,
Henry.
thank you. Golden Cup and Groshin and stuff like that. You know, it could have been worse. Survival and vitality up, huh? I wonder what new vitality perk I can get. Nothing I really care for. Okay. I'm at 24, huh? Your health will slowly recover up to 75. That's kind of tempting. Yeah, why not? We'll take it. Thank you. I will now perpetually repair to 75, and then I can just wash up at various bins whenever I need. Now, I need to talk to a stable hand or something. That's the main quest, though. I need to find out something about Regina the maid and Hirsch the stable boy. I have not yet seen Regina. Oh, well, there. Never mind. About Nickvard of the book.
Do you know where I can find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time. I'm sorry.
I can read for you.
I was asking about Nickvard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Sure.
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capen.
I can let him know.
Read on. Though I reckon it interests you.
I can
more
let
than
him
me.
know you're interested.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women.
Huh?
Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void.
Oh,
Fear
the
not,
book.
I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
True enough. Nickvard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean?
I have a good idea of what it means,
Can you
actually.
explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I
Well, obviously, yes.
suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But he thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion.
Oh, that's why he was obsessed with the
He
book.
said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
This is where my speech comes in.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
Okay, she's upset. Fair enough. I have a decent idea of what he meant, though. The prison of the two ladies is probably the crone and the maiden, right? Meet somewhere in the middle, and then something burned out all that is old. Well, it's a start. There's only one person left to find, and that's the stable boy, and presumably he's outside somewhere. I don't know why I'm running around like I am. It's because I was trying to find my way back down to the courtyard, and I completely lost it. There you go. Okay, let's wash up a bit. If I see Capon, I'll mention Regina. Although I somehow doubt the game will actually let me do... Oh.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to me right now. Just so you know, a maid is interested in you. And also, if I can find Wojtek, I'd like to beat him up. Hello, Catherine. There you are. You're not willing to talk to me, though. Did I ever officially learn her name? I must have, back in the, at the inn. Actually, no, I'm gonna nag you later. I want to find that hired hand. Who's probably down here somewhere if he's a stable boy, right? If I was to guess. Sadler Matthew.
Blessed evening to you.
Yes, and you.
I'll have a look at the wares.
What do you even sell? Knight's belt, knight's pouch. I already have knight stuff. Hungarian saddle, Prague saddle. Okay, these might be better than what I own. In comparison. I don't actually know, though. Extends the horse's carrying capacity only modestly. Okay. What is my horse currently wearing? The Lovari one. Generously extend. Okay, so not much is going to beat out what I've already got, is what you're telling me. Are you the hand that I'm looking for? You are not. Okay. Are you the one I'm looking for? The one standing in the middle? You are also not. Kolda. Do I even know who that is? I do not. Okay. Maybe you?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Well, thank you. If only I had this woman welcome, you know, the first 3 times I visited. Sharpening wheel, random junk. Who's sitting in there? Who's enjoying their dinner?
Are you looking for something?
Not really, but...
Wait. You can't go there.
What was that?
I'm not allowed inside for some reason. I just want to talk to the hired hand. He's probably in there.
What is it you need?
I need someone to come over here. I specifically need someone to talk to me. Hired hand. Okay, so maybe they don't want to talk to me right now. Well, I found Hirsch. He was actually out and above where I was expecting to find him. So, hello there.
God bless. I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him.
Why so
I suppose
nervous?
his task wasn't so pressing.
Forgot.
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now.
I don't have time
You
for
have
your
to prove
games,
you're
kid.
not a spy.
To the
I
point.
understand, sure. Just tell me what you want, and let's not delay.
A sword.
You're not getting
Sword?
You're not getting anything from me.
What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Don't spy steal?
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
Let me talk you into
Listen,
it.
Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats.
He
I
will
know
probably
about
won't
them
take a bribe
spy
either, huh?
Tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
I'll pay
I'll
you.
gladly give you some groschen to buy your own sword.
Only spies pay bribes. Unless you had more groschen than a common spy would have. Then I'd believe you ain't one of them. Do you have that much?
I'm not giving him 5,000.
I'm not going to pay you that much.
You want to hang on to your spy earnings. I understand. Well, you won't get another chance.
I'll think of a way to convince you.
I don't like this man. I don't like him at all. Can I buy him a wooden sword? I want to give him a wooden sword and just be done with the man. Though, to be fair, I probably do have a sword on me. The horse probably has one on me. Actually, no. The horse doesn't have one. Okay. I can pick up a trading sword for free. That's pretty funny. How about I take that and give it to him? How would he feel about that? Let's see. Hey, Hans. I'm stuck on another task at the moment. I know you're, you know, kind of impatient waiting for me, but I've got things to do. I doubt he'll be happy with a wooden sword, but I think it would be pretty funny. So, are you still hanging out over here, annoying man? You are not, but you're probably down here. Yep, that's you sitting down. Mr. Funny Hat.
About Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
Yes, I
You wanted
do.
a sword? So look at what I got for you.
I don't want an invisible sword. Them are spy swords. Suspicious.
Long sword specifically,
You
huh?
wanted a sword?
I don't want an
Okay, let me go and get the wooden longsword.
I'll think
I'll
of
be
a
right
way
back.
to...
Good evening, Henry.
Good evening,
Catherine.
Have fun, whatever you're planning.
Alright. All of a sudden, you were on such excellent terms with one another. I don't know how or when that happened, but sure, why not? I'm back, and I've brought you a sword that you deserve. Oh, you're probably asleep. You're not asleep. Good. Talk to me.
It's late. What do you want from me?
Here's your
About
sword.
Nickford.
Got that sword yet, spy?
Yeah.
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
Here's the training sword. That's all you get.
Perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickford, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff.
Seems legit. Just keep going.
Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle. And
Outside
I
the
told him I would.
castle?
At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell you.
Right. So outside the castle. Got it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to run around on the exterior then. Sounds good. Except it's gonna be nighttime, so I don't know how that's gonna be. Yeah, nighttime running around outside seems like a bad idea. Let's do it at night after I go for a night's rest. Good old Pebbles. I just gained a random perk while riding her out of town. It's a perk apparently. In which case it's probably going to be under horsemanship. Good old Pebbles. Pebbles is your loyal companion you were gifted for saving Lord Capon in Ratai and has been your inseparable companion ever since. You have not heeded the taunts that she excels at nothing, and you have seen good and bad times in her saddle. You have forged a strong bond that nothing can break, and your friendship has awakened in Pebbles the strength and fitness that has long and deeply slumbered within. Now she can boldly compete with the best horses in noble company. Pebbles' stats are considerably increased. Nice! I'm happy about that. Okay. I'm having trouble riding her, though. I don't know why. Do I not have spurs? I do have spurs. What's the problem?
Nice and slow.
Seriously, what seems to be the problem, Pebbles? There you go. Alright. I have to look around outside the castle, apparently. I guess I'll just do that real quick. Is that a guard? Wait, what is this?
You must be Nick Vard, eh?
Well,
Where's that damn
R.I.P.
gravedigger? My humble respect.
Huh. Am I allowed to loot him? Is that going to be an issue? Does he have the book? Empty vials, charcoal. I feel like I would be judged quite harshly if I took his stuff. Yeah. Seems like it'd be worth it, though. Yeah, it'd be worth it.
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
Okay, well, that's interesting, but... Is the book around?
You silly
Lightbringer secret.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
Where's that damn crate?
Fell out into the void, he said, huh? I mean, it's poop, but I'm not seeing a bathroom, so it's not like he came out of a bathroom. Alright, it's fine. Well, that's done.
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
Can I now go back to the miller? I suppose I should go back to the miller. I kind of want to do that before continuing with talking to the stable hand and Trosky. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. And I will complete this quest next time. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And we're done exorcising demons in Trosky. And also finding a book. That was one heck of a wild goose chase on both accounts. But I'm just glad we're clear. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.